Oh my god, Hive blog was mentioned on Steemcast today.
Bad. Yeah.
Shout out to Hive and the recovery of the Steam network. I think Elon in this situation is a student. He's been the master at all his other companies because he started them. This one he bought. So he's here to learn.
How cool would it be?
If we go back to MySpace, how cool would it be? Tim Pooh, how cool would it be if we could just go back to MySpace, to how it was in 2009? That's what I said, Joey Arnold. No, sorry, I interrupted you. Tim Hall, I interrupted you, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
How cool would it be if after Elon buys Twitter, one day everyone wakes up and when they log in, they just see, when they log into their account, it's just GeoCities. And there's like, just like the banana guy, the peanut butter jelly time, GIFs and all that stuff. And people are like, wait, what's going on? And Elon's like, the internet was better back when we just did it this way. So now Twitter is this. And it's like, just.
You're reminding me of YTMNDs. Remember those?
I remember those. Those were 4chan before 4chan.
That was amazing.
You guys ever go on Newgrounds?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, it's crazy. Newgrounds.com, for those that don't know, was YouTube before YouTube existed. And they missed the train. They had Flash video because they were cartoon oriented. And so what happened was, I could be totally wrong about this. I was on Newgrounds every day looking at every new submission. These were people were uploading cartoons because I used to do Flash animation stuff. And then I remember when YouTube came around, and then all of a sudden the animators started putting their stuff on YouTube because it was just easy and fast. Newgrounds could have done video. In fact, they had some video sometimes, but I guess they thought, no, we're an animator community, so we're going to stick to that. And then everyone migrated their animations to YouTube, and that was...
And they probably thought they were so big they didn't see the threat coming.
But the crazy thing is, they were so big, but nowhere near as big as YouTube came to be.
Do you remember the Ultimate Showdown? I was like,
of course, dude.
I was 9. I thought it was the funniest shit ever.
Imagine if right now we were streaming, not on YouTube, but on Newgrounds, because they had Flash player. They could have done video. Imagine if they built out that infrastructure. We'd be in a very different place. I wonder what they would do, because a lot of the content they posted is just adult humor, like not for kids. Yeah.
Could you comment on videos on Newgrounds?
Yeah. Of course.
YouTube had those video responses, which really enlivened the community before Google.
Ian, oh man. You talking about YouTube video cameras. Those were videos under videos on YouTube. I would do a lot of those things. You click on submit video instead of typing a comment, a text comment with your hands right here tapping away. You'd record a video and you'd submit it underneath the YouTube video. I remember that. I'm old enough to remember that. I used to do it. And I would go to the viral videos, the most famous videos, especially in 2009. Maybe in 2010 too. I was doing it on Always a Wall until it went down. Until they took it down and I lost 7,000 videos. But before that happened, before I was censored back in the day, before I was taken down like the Titanic, which my grandpa almost got onto, oh man, I was commenting with videos on YouTube, and I was on MySpace, which was like a web designer. It was like a website. It was like a mini website. MySpace was cool, and YouTube had video under videos, and you could see people respond almost live. I don't know if they had YouTube live, but people were responding, and I was responding. I was jacking into the system, into the matrix. I was like Neo, except I was totally crazy. I think I'm tapping into that. I'm sorry, Ian. Ian, did I interrupt you? What were you saying?
Yeah, of course.
YouTube had those video responses, which really enlivened the community before Google bought them. I wonder if Google was planning on buying them before that, or if they were like, whoa, there's a community here and we want to build community, so we're going to buy it. But they bought it for $1 billion, and YouTube was they couldn't pay for their infrastructure, so they had to sell the company. That's what it came to.